I'm Lisa Miola. Welcome to Just Yoga. So today's title is Bottoms Up. So you guessed it, we're going to be down on the mat with our bottoms up. But as always, I'd like to start in the chair. And if you'd like to start seated on your mat, you may, but I figured we would start in the chair together and then make our way down. So again, using the chair to decrease your anxiety and increase accessibility to the joy of yoga. All right, so we'll come to the edge of our chair, feet are on the mat, we're sitting up nice and tall, almost like a seated mountain pose. Ears over the shoulders, over the hips, palms face forward, and just taking a minute to ground in to this seated posture. Just feeling how are you today? Closing the eyes. Just taking a few deep breaths, settling in. And nice and easy. Let's blink open the eyes, sweep the arms overhead, inhale. And exhale, pushing it down. Nice and easy. Inhale. And exhale, pushing it out. Inhale. And exhale. This time, inhaling, right wrist grabbing the left, leaning to the right. Inhale, exhale at the top, grabbing the other wrist. Inhale, exhale. So just alternating from the middle to the right side, to the middle and the left. Last round. Meeting back at the top and pushing it down. So now let's make our way to the floor. And again, if you need that chair, coming down, one knee, two knees, and sitting on the floor. Nice, easy seated position. We're all together here. So now taking that left hand up, inhale, and exhale. And the right, inhale, exhale. So keeping that alternate reaching and breathing. And if the shoulders aren't reaching toward the sky, feel free to accommodate your body as needed. So I'm warming up the sides so that reach is more like the frosting and sprinkles on the cupcake. So let's remember that. And even if this bothers you, what other options? You can gently put the hand on the hip and lower to the floor. I want you to feel the stretch, not the stress. So one last round. any way you choose with your upper body. Nice. So we're going to take that left leg and bring it out to the side. And we're going to alternate that breathing, but we're going to move up into a side plank as well. So options for the side plank, if you have some wrist issues, you can use the forearm to push up. If your wrists feel okay, we can come up here. You can alternate, again, whatever feels right for you. So we're going to alternate reaching down the left leg. Inhale, exhale back to the center. Going over to the other side. Inhale, pushing up. Exhale, down. Inhale, side lean. Exhale, center. Keep the flow. So this is the forearm. Again, it feels just as beautiful. You can even add a side lean here. Again, just being playful, experimental with your yoga, because it's just yoga and it's all yours. So last time. And down. So coming back into that easy position and just making some nice circles here with the torso. Nice and easy. Just resetting the spine, the brain, opposite direction. Coming back into the center and now bringing out that right leg. So again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a lean and we're going to do a side plank. And a lean and a side plank. And again, adding your breath to the movement, experimenting with your arms, experimenting with the lifts. There's all kinds of options to make yoga all your own. That's what's so beautiful about it. I think that's why it's been around so long. I think over 4,000 years, if I'm not mistaken. Up, side leaning. So let's do one more round. Excellent. Coming into the center. I'm just going to turn and we're going to come forward onto our knees. Again, I have my little pad. If you have a pillow or a pad, feel free to use it. And coming onto all fours into our tabletop position. So we're going to move into extended child's pose. So we've done child's pose in the past. We're leaning back on our heels, towards our heels. So traditional child's pose, we come here. Extended child's pose, we're going to reach forward. Really reach and then sit back. So breathe into this for a few moments. See how that feels. And now we're going to pull yourself up. And then we're going to lower down, down, down. And pushing up, up, up. And back into that extended child's pose. And pulling yourself up. And lowering down, down, down. Pushing up, up, up. A little bit of strength here. And pushing back. And coming forward. Down, down, down. Trying to keep everything in one line. And extended child's pose. So stay here for a few moments. So pulling back up into tabletop position. Wrists are under the shoulders. Hands are spread apart like sunshine. We're going to curl the back toes and move into our downward facing dog. Bottoms up. And again, focusing more on the shoulders than the heels. If you'd like to pedal one at a time, I invite you to do so. And then we're going to shift forward into our up plank. We're going to drop the knees, uncurl the toes, and then go down, 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 just like we did before. We're going to push up. We're going to curl the toes, go into that downward facing dog. Couple of petals of the feet. Pushing into the mat, keeping your ears between your forearms. And shifting the weight forward. Drop the knees. And we can uncurl the toes, coming down, down, down to the mat. And pushing up, up, up. One last time. We're going to curl the toes into that downward facing dog. Maybe your hamstrings are getting a little warmer. Maybe those heels go a little closer to the mat. But again, not the goal. It's part of our journey. Coming into that plank position, dropping the knees, uncurl the toes, lowering down, 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 all the way down to the mat. We're going to stay here, and we're going to extend the body long. I think I'll move this mat out of my way. Okay, so we are on the mat, on our abdomen, and we're coming up on our forearms. Just kind of enjoying this baby back bend. Breathing in and exhale, lowering the head. And again, inhale, baby cobra, and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Doing one more. Inhale. And exhale. So now we're going to move into our half bow. We're going to take the right forearm across the front of the mat. And we're going to take the left hand and reach back for the left leg. We're going to inhale and come up, pushing the hand against the foot and the foot against the hand. We're going to stay here for 3 glorious breaths. Last breath. And release. So swapping left arms in front. Right hand comes back to that right foot. Coming up. Pushing the foot against the hand. Breathing into that lower back. And then lowering all the way down. So let's bring both forearms across the top and just lower the head. Oh, just take a moment. So we're going to bring our arms, cactus arms, to either side of the mat. And our head is lifted, but not the chest, just the head and neck. And we're going to alternate. We're going to lift the right leg, inhale, and exhale. Inhale and exhale, just left and right, nice and slow. So again, the chest is on the mat, the head is lifted off the mat, we're looking straight down, everything's in one fine line. You're doing great. I know this feels awkward because we're face down on the mat, but we're still doing incredible, important work, working the lower back. Last two. And then we're going to take the hands and we're going to put them right by the chest. And the toes are still not curled, so feet are flat. And we're going to push really, really strong into the mat. Oh, this is our up dog, our upward dog. So putting a lot of the emphasis on the hands and the feet, not letting a lot of the work go into that lower back. Let's curl the back toes, coming into our down dog. And we're going to step forward 1 foot at a time until we are in a forward fold. And then we're going to inhale and come all the way up, extended mountain. Wow, that feels incredible. You can almost feel how strong your back is. And let's push it all out. Excellent. So let's do a little bit of balance work. So I invite you to come into our tree pose. So bringing left leg into the right, pushing together. Staying strong in the standing leg, growing branches. And again, if you're wobbly, that's fine. The trees are blowing in the breeze. Ah! And that's okay. Okay, let's take the other leg. Left leg comes up, right leg, you're right. Right leg. And we are tall and we are strong and we are rooted in our mat. Maybe playing how the weight is shifted, lowering the foot if we need to. And it's okay. Do you know why? Because yoga is a practice. It's never the same 2 days in a row. Don't forget that. All right, moving on. Warrior 3. So Warrior 3 is a little different than Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 because we are standing on the one leg. So I'm going to use our chair as a prop. Palms together. I'm going to step back with the right foot. And I'm going to lean in with the left, and then I'm going to come up. Lift that back leg off the floor. Hinging forward, not lifting the leg. Reaching and using the back of the chair just as a guide for my brain, not putting any weight on it. Option, palms together. Option, hands on the chair. Option, airplane arms. And bring it down. Oh, you feel the hip getting stronger? All right, stepping back, left leg, front leg, little bend, and push. Hinging forward at the hips, reaching through. And just like that down dog, getting that head in between the arms. And coming up, 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 nice and slow. Oh, we did it. We did it. All right, let's make our way down to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. And stepping back. One knee, two knees, crossing. Coming into a seated position. And then making our way down onto our backs. So nice and easy, we're going to alternate. We're going to bring in one knee at a time, left knee, right knee, and just nice and easy. And feet are on the mat, palms are face down, and just taking a few bridges. So pushing into the mat, lifting the bottom, squeezing those glutes, and coming down one vertebra at a time. Really thinking about what we're doing, imagining almost like you have some pearls in the spine coming down one at a time. Really nice. And then wherever you are, next time you're up, bringing the shoulder blades together and lacing the fingers underneath and really, really squeezing the glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And breathe. Release the glutes. Release your fingers. And coming down one vertebra for one last time. And bringing both knees in together. Grabbing underneath. And just massaging side by side. Massaging that lower back. And then lowering the feet to the mat. Let's bring the hands gently behind the head, just doing some gentle abdominal work. So we want to even out the opposite side of that lower back. So we'll do some abdominal work. So very gently, keeping the head looking at the ceiling, we're going to exhale and just bringing the shoulders off the mat. You're going to squeeze that space below the lower back, squish it, and gently coming up. Not pushing, just guiding the head. Breathing. Breathing and squishing. Let's do a couple more. And then once you're down on the mat, let's reach overhead with the arms and extending through the legs, just elongating the whole body. Nice full body stretch. Taking that breath from head to toe. Oh, wiggling the toes and wiggling the fingers. Reach and stretch and point. Oh. And then we can relax that. Just let the feet flail to the sides. Arms are on the mat. Palms are faced up. Let's just close the eyes for a few moments of Shavasana. Maybe just bringing your awareness to the breath. Fills the belly. It leaves the belly. Breathing in peace. Releasing stress. Breathing in softness. Releasing tension, tightness. just reviewing in our minds everything we just did. How awesome are you? Sometimes in Shavasana, it's nice to have a mantra to yourself that's silent. I match mine to my fingers. So each time my fingers touch my thumbs, I have a word. I am so blessed. I am so strong. Give it a try. Let's start to bring our awareness back, tuning into the sounds outside and inside that surround us. Temperature in the room. Any smells. Gently bring the knees up, feet are flat on the mat. We'll roll over to one side in a fetal position. Just taking a moment to enjoy this last moment of peace before you continue on with your day, your life. And pushing up, blinking open the eyes, and coming into a comfortable seated position. I thank you for taking time to share your practice with me today. And I know we've talked about what Namaste is, but I'll repeat it. The light in my heart reaches out to touch the light in each of yours, and together we can change the world. Namaste. I'll see you soon.